Well, good morning. Travel is the new black. It seems today that everybody wants to travel. And as for me, I was fortunate to be able to retire at the age of 47. And somebody asked me, what do you want to do with the rest of your life? And I thought, well, just randomly, I thought, well, I think I'll just travel. And sure enough, I'm 50 years old now, and 3 years into it, I've developed I've collected quite a few fridge magnets here for my travels and things. And it's been fun. On a budget. So not everybody has a Marriott budget to go out and see the world. And I certainly don't. And if you travel by airline rather than, car, train, all those sorts of things, and cruise ships, if you fly with just a personal-sized carry-on, not a carry-on, like there's three different sizes of luggage. There's the regular checked luggage. There's a carry-on luggage, which is a little bit smaller, but you have to pay for that too. And then there's a personal-sized item. So as long as what you're carrying onto the plane with you is the size of a carry-on, well, then you don't have to pay for it. So if you can fit all of your dunnage and your trinkets and your gadgets all into a little container that size, well, then you're golden. You don't have to pay for that. Just carry it with you wherever you go. You just have to travel smartly by, doing laundry on the go and things like that, and only taking what you need. So there are so many different reviews out there for the best carry-on, and everybody has an opinion, just like a bunghole. The best carry-on you're going to find. Well, if you look at the ladies, they definitely have their opinions and their flavors on what they want to do for carry-ons, for personal-sized item carry-on. I'm more of a pack in as much as you can, durably, and have it all fit and look all right, basically. So this is what I found. So this is a Lowe's, believe it or not, this is a Lowe's product, tool bag. Now, if it has a plastic bottom, this thing is durable. I mean, this thing will handle a nuclear blast. So to disguise it, I'm carrying around a tool bag for luggage, that doesn't look good. So I took a razor blade and I cut off all the whatever the brand name was, just so it doesn't look tool bag-ish. And I put my own little insignia on there just to make it look good. It's for me. So here's the beauty of this thing, and here's how I do it. I only carry with me about 5 days of clothes, my Apple iPad, all my chargers and things like that, and I've even thought about those as well. Toiletries, and that's pretty much it. And so I'll show you here in a minute a little thing for bringing with me Tide Pods. Now, if the place you're going to doesn't have laundry facilities, just use the sink or the bathtub and just do your laundry that way and let things dry out that way, rather than paying for luggage. So here's my setup. So I carry one lock, just a nice lock that'll go around the zipper and lock it to the tool bag. That's for the important stuff. That's for my Apple iPad. So I have a nice little Thun carrying case for that. And currently I'm recording with the iPad, so it's not in here. But what I do to make going through TSA expedient, safe, and you're not going to lose anything, is I also bought from Lowe's this nice little, also, I carry a lot of tool bags, don't I? Zippered thing. So here's how I do it. When I go through the TSA security line, it's just wham, bam, boom. I unlock this, pull out my iPad, throw that in the bin, take off my watch, my phone, all the stuff, all my valuables, put it in here. It has my, in case somebody's an honest thief discovered, is that it has my my name and address and information on there, wallet and everything. Zip that up. Double lock, dummy lock, you know, NIGGers. Locked. Double locked. Put the lock back on. It's not getting out of there. All right? That's that part. Now, I have one of these little laundry bags I use for dirty laundry on the go. So say, for example, I'm traveling to 2 cities. I've done that before. Like split it up. I'll travel, I usually go somewhere once a month. So say I'm stopping in Phoenix for a few days, finishing off in Las Vegas for the other few days. Well, I've got a mix of clean and dirty laundry. I don't want to mix the two. So I'll put the dirty laundry in here to zip it up so it won't stink up the other stuff. And then I put it in there. All right. Now, along with, you can't have an Apple iPad and not have the AirPods Max. These are the best headphones on the market. I love these. Now, you're going to pay a premium for these, but they are super nice. And if you love music, you have to have good headphones. Got that in there. And now here's this. I've got 2 other, well, these happen to be Hart, but got these from Walmart. 2 other toiletry bags. One for toiletries. Well, I don't have anything in there right now other than collapsible. Everything's collapsible to save space. Collapsible. It's got a little mirror on there too. Hairbrush. And you always forget these when you're traveling. Damn it, I forgot a fingernail clipper. Have one in your bag all the time, no matter what, so you don't forget it. And the rest of the toiletries go in here, toothbrush, shaving cream, and all that stuff. Another little travel tip. Walmart sells 6 for $1 toothbrushes. Never use the same toothbrush twice. When you're traveling, again, there's NIGGRs out there. What you've got to do is always use a clean, new toothbrush. Never leave it out, never use it twice. There's 6 of them for $1. That's 1 week just for $1. Just use it and throw it out. And here's my other bag. I have a little soap dish and for my soaps. And also this is good for putting laundry detergent Tide pods in there for laundry on the go. This will keep it dry, and you just, when you have to do laundry, well, you're all set. And that's the only thing I have in here besides chargers. Now, I've thought about chargers too. With the charging, you want to be able to charge all your devices and have a backup. So let's start from the beginning. Plugging it into the wall. So I have this higher current with the tits on there collapsible like that to save space with 2 USB-C prongs on there. Okay? All my devices are USB-C. I don't mix USB with this and that. They're all USB-C. Here's my backup. I've got a little cube, also collapsible prongs with a USB-C jack. For charging so I have an Apple Watch, an Apple iPad, and an Apple phone. So wireless charging on this magnetic collapsible folding charger. Your iPhone charges wirelessly here, and your watch charges here. 1 cord that goes to the wall port. Now, then here's all the cabling. So all that requires, the wireless charging port requires lightning cable, and charging the Apple iPad requires a USB-C. So I've got a USB-C cable in here, along with 2 lightning cables and a backup. So make sure if 1 cable breaks, you're not dead in the water. So you've got everything covered. And plus you can charge the iPhone wired if you need to. So that's that. The last thing I have while I travel, that's it. All that fits into here nicely. And when I first start out, I put all my clean clothes into this. It's washed, new. Put them in there loosely, and all this fits in here. And this is the perfect size for every airline, for the personal size carry-on requirement. Now, it fits. Now, if you pack this incorrectly, you know, it may bulge out here, or you have to kind of like squeeze it in to get it in a little tester thing. If they ask you to size it, but it always fits. This fits. The last thing I do for travel, for guaranteed success, is I carry with me, for traveling mercies, a Book of Mormon. Now, check this out. You're going through TSA. You've got Abduls, you've got NIGGRs, you've got all these sorts of things. They look at you. You're a clean-cut American. You've got everything packed nicely. You're carrying with you the Book of Mormon. How bad can this guy be? You get through no problem at all. So, additionally, the Lord looks after you. The Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints is the only remaining true Christian denomination on the planet. Everybody else is watered down, literally worshiping Satan. This is the only way to go. And how do I know? You may say, John, how do you know that? How is that true? Whose God is bigger? Jesus in the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, who have lots of money and big temples, or those NIGGRs, or those storefront properties, sucking tallywhackers in Walmart stall number 2. So you can hang out with them, travel by train, or you can go with the Mormons and travel by plane first class. The choice is yours. That's how I do it. I hope you enjoyed the video, and Flight Club.